to one wedding at a time.
So what is Mitt Romney really trying to tell us? Joining us again this week, all week, we have Tonya Reiman with us. She's a body language expert. Guys, run the tape of Mitt Romney stumbling at the last presidential, the GOP debate. Take a listen.
Did Governor Perry say something that wasn't true?
I'm not sure exactly what he's saying. I don't support any particular program that he's describing.
And the reason why he was stumbling, in my opinion, was because Rick Perry asked him about the race to the top issue, which he had already said, Arne Duncan, who is Secretary of Education, he had already praised Arne Duncan for his race to the top. And then Rick Perry in the debate said, hey, you know, you're trashing on the Department of Education, but you've praised him in the past. He didn't know where to go with it. Tell me about that response.
Well, look, see the emphatic eyebrows. He feels the nervousness, and he starts off with shoulder shrugs. Whenever you have a shoulder shrug, you're telling someone, yeah, this isn't right. I'm not sure about this. So he starts off with that, and then the stuttering doesn't help. So he's usually pretty smooth and on tact and on goal. So when you hear him stutter, you have to question it.
What do you think, Tonya? Is it, you can still stutter and not be hiding anything, right?
Oh, sure. It comes across as an accident. But if he knows he's being truthful, the best thing to do is take a moment, take a few seconds, pause, and then address the question, as opposed to going, then you look like...
I don't know what he's talking about.
Right.
How can you not know what he's talking about?
Exactly.
It was right there in plain sight.
So, yeah, when he did the first shoulder shrug and then the I went, red flag.
Okay. How about the next one? Romney being heckled at I believe this was Iowa, as they kicked off the GOP, the whole race for the GOP nomination.
I'm glad you're on Social Security. Hold on just a moment. Hold on just a moment. Hold on just a moment. You know what? I get a chance. I can let you speak in a moment.
You came here to listen to the people.
No. I came here to speak, and you'll get to ask a question. Hold on a second.
Now, a lot of people said the answer that came after that was good, but tell me about that little interchange there.
That was powerful. I'll tell you why. What he tries to do there is, it's called a false dominance cue. So he tries to keep control, and he does that by pushing his hand out, palm down, aggressive, and then the third time he says, hold on just a second. Now he's
did raise
yelling.
his voice, too, right? Yeah.
So you hear the volume goes up, and he speaks faster, which is an indicator of anger. Now here, if you're looking at him, he has this dominance cue where he tries to make himself bigger by putting his arm like this. And whenever we do this, what we're trying to do is intimidate others by saying, hey, I'm bigger than you. You know, I can take this. The funny thing about this was he failed because at the end of this, he's saying, I'll answer you, I'll answer you, I'll answer you. And then finally someone jumps in and yells at the heckler, and he goes, no, let him speak, as if he's in control when he is absolutely not.
Tonya, before we run out of show here, I do this a lot on the very shows. I notice I do. I even feel I'm doing it when I'm doing it. I don't know what does that mean?
Well, it depends upon what the context is. But when you're
I'm usually fighting with Bob Beckel.
Ah, okay. Well, then it's territoriality. What you're doing is you're keeping your territory and you're making your point. Palms down or aggressive. You're saying, hey, this is me.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And that's Tonya Reiman. We're going to see you again Friday. And guess who we're going to analyze Friday?
I'm thinking Obama.
President Obama. That's it for everybody. We'll see you again, not tomorrow night, Friday night. Good night, everybody.